This is a YouTube video I plan to title Cooking but Also Throwing, because as you'll see, I go on some pretty nasty Saz flanks, which, despite their success, are not actually worth the time that they take. We're going to start the clip here because I'm going to survive an Ashe punch, and knowing that Ashe doesn't have ult is part of what justifies some of the risks I end up taking. For now though, I'm just going to talk about the idea, because a lot of people already understand that Saz is really good in 3v3s and smaller matches like that. But that logic also applies to 6v6 matches. If I go off on a flank to kill one guy, my team is spending time in a 5v5 tankless. So if I'm not killing guys faster than my own team's Sazobulous kill ball is getting eroded, I'm not actually doing good work. For now though, we're gonna axe this guy who takes a revive, we're gonna wait for Nu to cover the choke, and then take the space he creates with our own ult. That way we can get rid of the enemy supports. It works out pretty well, but you'll see I get out of here with like 12 HP, kinda dangerous, so in the time I spend healing, I decide to try setting up a flank. Again, not a terribly inefficient idea, but I'm already at full health by right here, and I haven't killed someone yet, and I just lost 2 teammates. So I have to kill 2 guys just to break even on this flank. That's 2, but Heavy Arms just got revived. I hit a miraculous axe on this Ashe, kill Heavy Arms a second time, but I fail to hit the teeny tiny Ashamar flight mode hitbox. Even if I had traded with that Ashe, like we both die, look at how far back I spawn. I'm all the way back here, and I gotta fly onto the point and recover a situation that is getting set up by the enemy butterfly ult. This is not really an improvement for that flank I took, even though my score probably looks pretty good because of it. And that's sort of the point of this video, is that you can do things that improve your score that are mistakes. This is a clip from another game where, for the first part, you're going to see me mostly just hunting Game Master because he's got a new skin on. I'm very determined to be the first person to kill the skin in a public game, so we'll see how that turns out. I won't spoil it, but after that we'll see another Saz flank that results in 3 kills as well as a plant, and it's still not really worth it. I get the Zeta right here and die for it, but he gets revived, so my ego is still at large. So I get him, but since I'm not at full health, not at full shield and reloading, I go on this flank up this a ways. My unicorn wants to take the main choke though, and he's ulting, so I'm kinda making a mistake by not doing things his way. I try to get back, but you can see I just end up worse off than I started. Here's my big Sazzy Wazzy flank though. I get behind these guys. Eventually, I think I learn to aim and I kill Zeta again. Steal the health up, stop the revive, take my free Dynamis. That's 2, and then after that, I think a gun tank doesn't see me. He gets axed in the face. Yeah, that's how that plays out. So I still have my ult. I killed half their team, and I get a plant. But we are 3v5, so that means this was not really a success. My team is getting their butts whooped on the waypoint. I'm going to get baited out of here, straight into a Dynamis ult, and having to dodge that causes me to get hammered. So yeah, basically 3 dudes just spawned on me because of the time that flank took. For this flak fort game, I'm gonna play the whole game, and you're gonna see me pretty much plow almost the entire offense half. I do eventually die, but you'll see how high our score gets before that happens.
Your goal is to capture both target locations. The mission is about to begin. All pilots, prepare to attack. Preparations complete. Pilots, fight well.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Outskilled. 15 HP getaway. I dash across like this even though gun tank is still alive, kind of risky. Doesn't really matter.
Objective A has been captured. Proceed to capturing.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that run. I axed Transam Susanoo and it took Butterfly to kill me after we already passed 75%. I had two shots and I still choked and like took time to aim, and it let Unicorn heal. Luckily, Nile kind of just carries me. I think we still don't quite cap this point. Now, this is my team's own fault, because there's a turn A right here, and they're swinging someone who's on a deeper angle, and I'm not about to stand there and get shot and grappled. I kind of ult to try and fix it, and it isn't really worth it.
Capturing the objective. Fight for control of the target area. Objective contested. 1 minute remaining.
One of our guys disconnected, but yeah, I got stun locked.
Capturing the objective. Fight for control of the target area. 10 seconds remaining. 5. Select the suit you wish to pilot. Are you ready? We're dropping you back in now. The enemy has begun their assault. That was your best work, pilot.
So the reason why this uni is on the wrong side is presumably because of that heavy arms. But that's where my uni came from, so I'm kind of surprised it's not clear and that my Pale is just hiding in the house. Which for the most part is the strategy you want to use, but, it doesn't work if you're the only one doing it.
The enemy is capturing the objective. Control of the target area. The enemy is capturing the objective. Hostile activity
This will come up again later in the video, but the reason why I think Hades is such a good ult is because I never ever see any ult fix the number of misplays that Hades can resolve. Even in like other hero shooters, just as a general piece of advice, people will be like, "Oh yeah, don't just use your ults to fix failures. You give people ground on failures, and then ults are usually for like capitalizing on some kind of advantage." And Hades will just like solve problems. It's such a good ult.
has captured objective A. Reposition and defend objective B. The enemy is capturing the objective. Area contested.
I didn't see that the gun tank took the health because he already took it the last time I looked. So we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, gun tank core fighter has 400 health. Axe does 350. I'm kind of just trolling.
Objective contested. 10 seconds remaining.
I probably could have lived if I had a better homing boost target sooner. Maybe like if Uni were waiting for me. But you can see how Hades really fucking carries.
Victory is ours!
Yeah, as you can see, I really wanted that 15th Beam Tomahawk.